Now I'm going to show you something that is going to totally blow your rocks off.
Hi. How are you?
Hello? I think you guys got a new band happening here. Hey, guys. Oh, bingo, huh? All right. I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. If you have a problem, turn off your station.
Yeah. It's Wednesday night, folks. Under the Bus Network in full aspect on a beautiful June 5th out here in steaming hot Santa Cruz. I'm in the fucking, I don't know what the hell this thing called, the shit shed, the shit shack. So welcome everybody. I don't know who else. There we go. All right. Why did it stop? Oh shit. Do I have the yeah,
live from the chicken coop.
Yeah, I don't have any reverb on my voice here, Caleb. Sorry. I gotta add that to my thing here. How's it going? It's kind of hot in here. Maybe I should open the door.
Oh, maybe you should buy some air conditioning. No, don't do that.
Yeah, ask your roommate if you can have air conditioning.
Oh my goodness.
Cheers, everybody. Got a fresh bottle of Sammy the other day.
Nice.
Busting it open here. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty
What
good.
do you got, Caleb? You taking it easy tonight?
I'm taking it easy, period. Yeah. I'm losing weight.
All right.
Trimming the gut.
I'm drinking?
Not drinking.
Looks like you got a
gut.
wooden cup there, Jay.
What?
Your cup looks like it's made out of wood.
I got the what is it from fucking not Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones. What is it?
You chose wisely.
I chose wisely.
Throw me the whip.
He chose poorly.
Throw me the whip. I'll throw you the idol.
It's made out of this fucking balsa wood, like plywood, like my fucking shack is here.
Throw me your dick.
Got my grandma's lawn chair here.
Is that like the inside of like a pod storage container or something? Or
no.
Ask Paul. I hear he's having issues with those fucking things.
Oh, right. And there are guitars in there. I said, I hope there are no guitars in there. And he said, I'm really afraid of that. So,
no.
Yes, Clabe has a gut.
Well, I got to get the chat up here.
Yeah, Clabe. But I'm definitely doing something about it. I'm walking. I'm doing my 5 miles.
You're still doing it?
3 times a week.
Good for you, man.
5 miles each time.
All right.
Feels good.
I bet like everything, your back probably feels better, right?
I've actually got pecs. Like, I don't even remember ever having
shelf
something up here.
So they're not
44 and titties.
Exactly. They're not that yet, but
you got a ways to go to catch up to Beezman.
Yeah.
You got ways to go to catch up to his shelf tits.
Yeah. Well, he goes to the gym 8 times a week.
Right.
It's 8 times a day.
There might be some supplements involved too. Who knows?
Brian Beezman.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
Yes. Oh,
It's been a while.
Kicking it off.
It has been a while. It's we missed 1 week and it feels like I haven't seen you guys in like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not right.
You had something to do, Jay?
I had something to do, and then that set precedent for you to have something to do. So we both had something to do.
Yeah. What'd you do? What'd you do?
I played hockey, and you went to a baseball game, right?
See, sports takes over. Yes.
Yeah.
You played hockey.
Caleb calls me. He says, maybe we should just cancel the shitty show.
Well, that wasn't. I don't think it would have been shitty, but I had a chance to go see the Yankees in Anaheim and with my old man. So I
can't pass it like that up. I get it.
No.
Yeah.
I did that last year, and I thought it would be the last time. So it's cool to get another chance. So had to jump on it, and they won. It was a great game. But the games now are so freaking quick with the clock.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the clock.
Nope.
The drive down was longer than the game.
See, that's my issue with the whole speeding up the game thing. It's like, wait a second. I love sitting on the couch on a Sunday and fucking for 3+ hours watching the team that I love play.
I'm sorry. The best thing about baseball is there's no fucking clock.
Yeah.
Now there's a clock. Now
You
there's
watch
a
a
clock.
basketball game and there's 87 timeouts, and those things last forever.
Well, that's fucking
Yeah.
basketball.
Baseball has like a vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's all rushed.
Yeah.
And
Normally you can get up and go to the bathroom, get a hot dog, and you're not going to miss much.
Keep the, you can only throw over so many times rules, whatever, but
Oh, I know.
But lose the clock, man. That's it. The game was 2 hours and 10 minutes or something. It was ridiculous.
That's too fast.
Yeah.
That's too fast.
We're eating. We're still eating. It's the 6th inning.
I just got my hot dog and we got to go.
Right?
What the fuck is
Gonna start
this?
thinking about leaving.
Yeah, they're gonna start kicking people out. Like, sorry, gotta go.
Not good.
No, I'm not digging it.
I'm not a fan of the clock.
Are we in the minority there? Any sports fans watching? Anyone at all?
Put a poll up.
Not even the clock, just like with all these new rules and shit. And I guess it goes for football too, but football and baseball, like have a clock on this show. Well, if Beezman's here, we usually do. If fucking as soon as like 10 minutes to or quarter of,
Yeah.
Chomping
like, hey, what's going on?
We should, but I mean, if there's one thing they need in baseball that they don't have, it's the electronic strike zone. You can't have every human being except the person deciding, knowing that it was a strike or not. And everybody knows whether it hit the zone or not, except the dude making the call. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Don't put the fucking rectangle up there, because if
Exactly,
it's like, wait a minute.
Let the catcher do his trickery. They all frame pitches. They all trick umpires. They used to. I mean, on the bases, all the shortstop, second base would always just do that phantom tag or whatever, like, and they were out, like, and that was it. No replay. Now they challenge. Now you can see that it was a sleight of hand trickery, and you can't get away with it, but you can still get away with framing pitches. That's not fair.
Yep. Well, this fuckhead retired, which is weird. He retires in the middle of a season, or is he finishing out the season? I thought he retired.
He retired it like immediately. They must have had some dirt on him or something.
Well, I think he had dirt on the MLB, but I think it got too bad. Like, he was getting called out. There was a few occasions this year, which is normal for him. But I think they might have told him, like, listen, either retire or we're going to fire your ass because you're fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Well, Patty likes 7 over 8. Patty likes Under the Bus Network, and she also likes baseball.
And she loves dogs.
Well, don't we all? I know Charles Green does. If he
love dogs.
I don't know where he's been. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, it was fun, and there's nothing like being at a ball game, and
especially with your pops. That's the shit.
Yeah, and you know how, like, you always see something, like every game has a chance to have something that you've never seen before.
Of course. Hey, Charles is here.
Love dogs.
Which is amazing about baseball. And I think we saw something. I saw if Rizzo running from second to third,
Frank Rizzo.
not Frank Rizzo, but on a ground ball, and he intentionally, but not like intentionally, but he intentionally had the ball hit him, and it stopped a double play from happening. So it kept the inning going, but he was out. So it was like a sacrifice.
Yeah,
Keep the inning going.
Play.
But I've never seen that before. So that was like pretty cool. There we go.
Hey, did you bring your mitt?
Of course. We had these seats, right on the rail for the first overhang, right on the rail.
Okay, did you wear your mitt the whole time?
Only for the left-handed batters.
Okay.
That's where the fouls were coming from, the foul.
Trying to pick the ball from a kid. Like
give me that, you little fucker. Well, yeah. I was listening to one of the Chicago podcasts the other day, and one of the guys brought this up. He was like talking to somebody about, hey, did you bring your glove to the game? And then they started the discussion of like, when are you too old to bring your glove to a game? And what if you caught a ball? Would you have given it to a kid, or you just said, no, fuck you, I'm keeping this. This is my ball. I've been coming to games all my life. I never caught a ball. I'm keeping it. What would you do?
It depends on who's close by, and whether my advantage in my height, if I got the ball or not because of that. I think if there's a kid right nearby, you got to give the ball. And now, like, you'll get shamed on the internet.
You'll be on ESPN.
They'll fuck you up. They'll fuck you up. The internet will fuck you up, and you got to be careful. So, but no, I mean,
we're gonna get into that, Jerry.
I've never caught a foul ball in my life.
Yeah, me neither.
And I've probably been to a few hundred baseball games.
Damn.
So, I wish that would happen, but it hasn't. But I've caught like balls being thrown into the stands, like, at the end of innings and stuff. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that is kind of cool too.
So
somebody got busted. Hold on, real quick. Somebody got busted at Wrigley Field because the whole thing since as long as I can remember. I living in Chicago, watching. If an opposing team hits a home run, the Chicago faithful, they throw the ball back. But I guess somebody got caught. I don't know if it was this year or last year. They brought a ghost ball or a dirty ball. I think they call them. They brought a dirty ball to the game. They caught the home run ball. Did the fucking, like you said, the sleight of hand shit, and threw the dirty ball back. But they, with 50 different cameras and slow motion and 1,000 frames per second, they got the fucker. So they shame him,
Yep.
So I work with a guy. He was at a Diamondbacks game here about a month ago. Pretty close seats. They were behind the net, and in between
behind the net.
Yeah, they're from on the baseline. There's a net on both sides usually at every stadium. So in between innings, after they're done,
thank you, cell phones, for that. By the way, there you go.
Exactly. The players throw the ball into the stands before they go on. Before they start the inning. And the guy I was working with was looking down at his phone and got beamed right in the head from the ball. And I just sent you a picture. Left a mark.
Well, I can't. My AirDrop for some reason is not working.
That's fine. It's okay.
Actually, hold on.
It couldn't have been too hard. No, it just came. It came down from the air and hit him on the top of the head
from the field.
Right, but he had to throw it over the screen.
Net. Yeah.
No, that one ain't too bad. Let's see it. Hold on, I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
He felt like an idiot more than anything.
Dude, I'm surprised no one caught it before it hit his head. That's amazing.
The stitches are in there.
Yeah.
Well, remember, and I want to make this, a sad thing, but remember back in what was it, the early 2000s or the late, I think it was early 2000s. A little girl got killed during an NHL game with a slap shot that went over the fucking glass. And this was before they had the netting behind.
That's what they put the netting up for.
That's why they put the netting. And it's like, when you think about it, because I remember there was a whole hoopla at the time of like, no, you can't put, but now when you look at it and you see some of these fucking missiles going into the crowd or into the netting, you're like, how could they not have had netting for the past, since the slap shot came around? Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know, some of these guys, man, some of these fucking missiles that are coming off these sticks nowadays, it's crazy.
Yeah, all it has to do is get deflected, and boom, it's 20 rows up, and
Mm-hmm.
no one's looking. That's the thing. No one's watching the fucking game anymore.
Yep. Oops, sorry about that. I just removed Caleb. Now, what do we got
Okay.
here, Kurt? All right, we're switching pace fast tonight, folks. We're going on. We're moving on from sports.
Okay, goodbye sports.
Well, did
What
you
do you
guys
got?
see any of the Sammy Hagar rehearsal videos?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, what are your thoughts? Other than the tuning.
Do you want me to go first, or do you want me to go?
Why not?
You
Well,
go, Jay.
To me, it all goes back to Jason Bonham, and everybody that's watched me on any of these shows for a while, that whenever we discuss him as a drummer in Sammy's band, I'm not a fan of him. There's zero energy, no life, and some of the stuff. I mean, we all talk about if you're going to be playing Van Halen songs, we're not expecting note for note off the record from somebody that wasn't on the record.
Right.
But you got to play the songs right or correctly to a certain extent. And I hear some of the stuff that Bonham, and I'm like, have you listened to the song? Like, you know, the one part in 5150 with the ride cymbal. He's doing like quarter notes instead of eighths on the ride. That, to me, that ride is the driving part of that.
There's
It goes right with the riff.
There's so much emptiness. There's so much emptiness in his playing. It's like, there's like all this room and space that Alex would fill amazingly, and no one's gonna play like Alex Van Halen. You know, I'm in a tribute band, and you know, Jeff's amazing, but he's not Alex Van Halen.
But he tries to get it as close as possible.
He sure does, and I think he does a great job. But yes, you're right. If you listen,
I'd rather have Jeff over Jason. I'll tell you that.
Right? I'm surprised Jeff doesn't get the messages I get, because I get messages all day and night. Every time I put up a video, like everybody's like, "You should have it over Satriani." And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen." But thank you.
If only your last name was Satriani, Caleb.
Yeah, they're gonna fill arenas for the first time in 10 years, 12 years with Rappaport on guitar. No, there's a reason it's Satriani, and you know, go ahead. Are you done with?
Well, I was going to mention. Obviously, I'll let you get to the tuning thing, but I believe we got a super chat to get to from before we forgot. But Satriani playing, like the clips that I've seen, yeah, he's not playing Eddie's parts like Eddie. It sounds, and we mentioned this, we talked about this when we first kind of got the announcement that he was going to be doing this. It sounds like Joe Satriani playing Van Halen.
Right.
And, you know, there are parts where it's like, that's not how Eddie played it, but it sounds like Satriani playing it. So I'm okay with that part of it. You know, I'm not going to see another guitar god sound like another guitar god. So I've kind of gotten over that whole thing. And that's, you know, Michael Anthony rules. That I'll end it with that.
Yeah, there's no winning in this situation. That's the thing. I mean, if say they got, you know, a clone, right? And it would be weird, right? That Sammy went and got a clone, right?
You're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
In a big way, it would be like, wow, you went out and got someone that sounds exactly like Eddie. That's disrespectful. You know, there would be an outcry for
nobody's Eddie. Why is he trying to sound like Eddie?
Yeah, this guy's trying to be Eddie. He's not. Come on. So you can't win. There's no winning. I will say that, you know, it's freaking night and day what I heard from these rehearsals from the Stern show.
Good point there.
And
you said that. You were like, Satch is a fucking pro. There's no way he's going to go out like that.
No, there's no way he's going to sound like he did back in November, October, whatever, on the Stern show. That was a debacle. And the reason they're showing these videos was because probably they need their ticket sales, and they want to prove that they're getting somewhere on the you know, the recreation. But
well, I heard ticket sales aren't doing as well. and the companies that buy out the tickets when they first come out,
Yeah.
they're now selling those at a discounted price.
Already?
Secondary.
Well, I
companies.
mean, that's you know, medium wide. That's just the state of ticket sales for live music. People aren't going.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and you know, all the fees that these tickets are too much. So people are starting to really rebel on that big time. So something's going to have to happen with that.
Well, some girl on Instagram commented on one of Sammy's posts and said, "I really wanted to go to this concert, but I can't afford the tickets, Florida or something."
Yeah.
And Sammy chimed in and said, "I'm really sorry that you can't go see the show. It's going to be great." And he says, "As a band, we have nothing to do with the ticket prices. It's out of our hands."
Yeah.
Which I thought was pretty ballsy of him. Usually those guys just pass those comments right up, you know.
Well, I mean, say what you want about Sammy. I do like that he is answering his own, you know,
Comments
on his Instagram, and I think that's cool that he does that still.
For the first 60 minutes, he does, and then after
Yeah.
that, it's done.
Yeah, so you got to get in there quick, and then he'll answer you. But it's going to be.
He's gonna have to outbid John Biel 40 grit for that 5150 kit. I heard John Biel's already has 70 grand.
Yeah, he cashed in his newly wife's 401k.
What's that at? That's at 75K now, or that's the starting bid?
Well, it was a couple days ago, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, that's nothing, right? That's nothing.
well, I mean, for an album / tour used drum kit of one of the biggest rock drummers, rock bands ever.
I'm like, that's $1 million kit for me.
Well, and regardless whether you like that drum sound from that era of Van Halen or not, that's still a fucking indistinguishable drum sound from that drummer.
Well, the Live Without a Net video is probably the most important part of that drum kit.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I mean, the perspective is, you know, those art series guitars that Eddie made and played, you know, 2 of each show for, you know, most of like 2004 and 2007, 2008, and most of the 2012 tour. He would play these art series guitars that he striped himself. And those guitars now are selling for around $50,000-$60,000 each. You can go get one. That's, you know, and that's after they've been, you know, that's post his passing. You know, probably they were sold for 12,000. You know, in the little eBay auction after the show when he originally started doing it or whatever. But if those guitars are $70,000, then dude, this is a drum kit. That's a single kit used on a full tour, a huge tour. It's remarkable,
and it's on one of the most popular Van Halen released videos ever.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, the auction does end on Sunday, and usually people that are
last minute shoppers.
It heats up, yeah. Heats up.
Yeah.
Well, real
We
quick,
should go live. We should go live.
We should
Go live from the pod,
minutes.
from the pod storage container.
The last 10 minutes we should. Hey, real quick. We got
big bucks, big
False
money.
Flag all the way from Australia. He's under the weather, folks. So send False Flag your well wishes. Say feel better.
Feel better, man.
And we hope everything is doing all right down there, buddy.
Send him some good mojo.
Some good. Oh, I got too much shit on here. Some good.
Mackie Mojo.
Who's in the chat? He's driving. So anyway, we're going on a few different subjects.
Cameron.
Here.
$1,000 guitar, $69,000 paint job.
Sure thing.
That's what it is.
I would love one.
Yep.
God, ain't gonna happen, but I'd love one.
Also, Cameron sent some pictures of a guitar that we're going to show off in a few minutes or a little while as well before we
Before he goes to bed.
Yeah, before he goes to bed at 7 a.m. his time.
7 a.m.
So anyway, Caleb, Satriani's has a couple EVH guitars that he's practicing with.
Noticed that.
Just
Thought it
kind of
was-
trying to wrap my head around how that works.
We're gonna
and
get there, Renus.
Yeah.
he's-
Yeah, I was gonna. That was another strange one, and I saw, our. Yeah, okay. So on this one, I saw our resident. What do you call him?
the Chicken Man.
EVH super troll, Alan Garber. Okay, I love you, Alan, but nobody trolls the EVH world like you, and is ready to pounce.
It's like this.
Yeah.
He's like
Look.
this.
What I didn't notice before, and what's cool about this picture, is there is a front pickup on that guitar, and he was using it on Pound Cake in this video, and I was like going, why is he using a guitar without a front pickup on the Pound Cake solo? And I was wrong. So there you go. But he wasn't playing the Pound Cake solo nearly any notes that were in the solo. So, he was playing in the pentatonic F sharp box, but that was about it.
If you're
looks
from
like
Canada.
There's a
F
kill
sharp.
switch.
What's that?
It looks like there's a kill switch.
Yeah. Kill
And then
switch,
there's
a
a toggle.
selector,
There's
and
a
even
toggle
like
down.
a splitter down there.
Yeah,
Looks like. Yeah, there's a lot going on that.
a lot to unpack here.
A lot to unpack.
Well done, Pat.
And who knows? Maybe EVH is working with him on the side to get him what he needs.
Well, the weird thing is I was talking to Kurt about this today.
Here's a
is
Frankie.
that
Yeah,
I know from insider information that when Satriani was on the cover of a guitar magazine holding a Fender Stratocaster, Hoshino, who obviously owns Ibanez, went
Freaking.
fucking bananas. And they asked his rep, you have to tell him that he cannot do that. And he was like, I'm not telling him anything. Like what do you tell Joe Satriani? But again, in these guys' contracts, unless things have changed and he worked something out, like you said, Caleb, maybe Fender and Ibanez got together and they said, listen, if he's going to go out playing this stuff, I know he's probably going to be playing his Ibanez guitars as well, but maybe for a couple songs here and there, he plays an EVH guitar just to kind of like, hey, so I'm sure that's probably what happened, because in these contracts, it says like you cannot be pictured, no public performances, no videos, like all this shit with another brand of guitar. So he had to definitely work something out.
yeah, I think he's realized too that he can't get some of these tones with his guitars, and there's a lot of pressure on Joe. And I'm glad, that he's taking it seriously.
Go back to that picture real quick. Is that Paul? Hold on, go back.
Oh,
No, give Paul more credit than that. Come on.
Yeah. That
That's
looks
what
like a
Paul
guy
did.
who's been doing guitar teching since like 1967.
Yes, he's probably been with Joe since fucking, the early 80s.
Yeah. But
Big
good on Joe for doing this. And there's the obvious, whole step down tuning that has to do, and even Sammy admitted it in the comments. Someone brought it up and he said, look, I got to save my voice. So, it sucks, but it's just a reality. And 95, all the non-musicians don't even give a shit. So, people who know what keys these things are in, and they could feel the difference. It does. What have I said before? It takes a lot of sweetness out of all the writing and the composition.
Yeah, when you change the key of a song, it
change the key.
to it.
Everything changes. So,
and if they're rehearsing in that key, they're probably going to play that key
Oh,
live.
definitely.
definitely.
Well,
He's not saving his voice for.
He's been whole step down for over a decade.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, so
But in his defense, I mean, dude, the guy's going to be what, 77 or 78 in October.
77.
I mean, my dad's the same age. My dad turned 77 in February. I couldn't picture him doing anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, so give the guy. I get it. You don't if you're not cool with the
your
whole.
dad get blowjobs underneath the stage. Sorry.
I'll have to tell them that one. I don't think they're watching right now. I hope they're not watching right now.
Oh man.
I hope they are.
We got what? 80 watching. 80,000 watching.
80,000,
How many people are going to go to this? How many people are going to go? They have tickets already? Like who's
I think
like
Mikey Mojo, he's driving, he's watching. I think he has tickets.
Wait, how many people are watching?
83,000.
Look at all the people here tonight.
Yeah, Roth is excited about this tour. I know it.
sure.
I think Footcake's going.
Footcake?
Yeah.
You think Alan Garber's going?
Yeah, Fruitcake just said he's going. I don't think Alan Garber's going because I think he thinks it's not going to be to his liking.
Well, and after 84, Van Halen was done in Alan's eyes.
Ooh, Randy says he was playing Hendrix licks on the pound cake solo instead of the EVH tapping licks.
Oh, that's
Sacrilege.
We need an EVH police episode just on that.
Oh, Joe.
The Brill's going.
Pull over.
Hey, Bozique, join the club. I think everybody that I know of at least has got. I have no problems with Alan.
I do. I stopped even reading his comments. Whenever I see him comment, I just scroll on past.
I love seeing that shit. I love it.
It's nothing personal with Alan. We're friends. We talk, but he's got to know that he can't help himself. It's like
I don't think he knows.
I think he knows, and he just doesn't care. But
obviously, he doesn't care. Again, I have no issues with Alan.
Yeah,
we get along. Or at least I think we get along.
Our boy,
Who fucking cares?
Donnie Ward. Donnie Ward is a little more selective.
And Donnie Ward's delivery is a little softer, and Donnie Ward will comment just putting his factual things in the comments, where I think Alan only picks something if he can prove him wrong.
Right, and Alan also has a style where he tries to,
getting pissed.
One up you.
Kurt's getting pissed. Well, again, not to defend Alan, but he obviously has a set of ears that are definitely more in tune than probably 98% of the fucking world.
We're talking about a person who knows how many cents off each string is on every Van Halen song,
and
is
the alternate picking technique is
that is crazy.
Hey, Caleb, Bryce Regal the Regal Beagle would rather see you guys than the Sammy, Joe, Mike, and Jason.
I'd rather see you, Bryce, than them two. But,
and I think Jerry Leica would rather. I think he'd rather. Wait a second. Why do people want to see the show, or the Sammy, the Van Halen thing? I think
he wants to see this show. So
no,
we just put that out right now.
Well, Jerry, thanks for tuning in, man.
They want to see it because everyone still, loves the music and wants one last go. It is what it is. It's a party. What's up with my internet? Something wrong with my internet? Something's wrong? what do we got going on here?
Sorry. What am I doing? Get off. All right. There we, no, Kurt.
I ain't done shit.
I did everything
Wow.
there.
That was 2 minutes we'll never have back. Anyway, where were we?
Yes.
Yeah. Alan, we love you. But
Well,
gotta
one of us doesn't.
you gotta
Alan, we
chill.
love
You gotta chill.
Here's a question.
Reboot
for
my
you.
internet. Is it that bad? My internet's that bad?
You just look like you're on like 56K, and Kurt and I are on, modern day shit.
It just looks blurry.
Yeah.
All right. What's the question, Jay? gotta
Would
get
Steve
audio.
Vai be a better choice? That's Bozique asks. And again, I'll be selfish and go first. I mean, I'm more of a Vi guy than I am a Satriani, even though I love both of them. But I'd rather see Vi play the shit because I think he would do a lot of the Eddie Van Halen wizardry, but go further with it sometimes and like add some extra shit. Where I think Satriani might tone it down a little bit and not do the flashy shit because he doesn't want to, play the Eddie, especially with the tapping. He'll probably do some tapping, but again, it would sound like Vi. It would probably sound more, completely opposite because it would sound like Vi playing Eddie. Now, if you go back and watch some of the 86 David Lee Roth band stuff of Vi playing Van Halen, you kind of got it then,
Well, we talked about this about a year ago or maybe 9 months ago when Sammy came out with this tour. He's kind of he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. If he didn't bring on a big name guitarist, it wouldn't fill the seats. I think a lot of us would rather see a Caleb Rappaport, Liquid Charlie, maybe a Pete Thorne, Phil X.
Don't forget Cameron Brown. You got to put Cameron Brown in that group there, buddy.
Cameron Brown, thank you. They would probably do a better job because people aren't going to say it sounds like Joe Satriani. Like, I think a lesser named guitarist would probably do a better job performing every night than a Joe Satriani because he's been performing as Joe Satriani for the last, 35 plus years.
He doesn't want to see. He said it in an interview. I don't want to sound. I tried not to sound like Eddie Van Halen, and now I'm having to play his part. So,
but they're doing it to fill seats. Really, that's what it is.
Here's where I think it would be exciting and cool if it was, one of those names you mentioned, because when it's solo time and that person gets into it and they pull it off, right? I think the crowd is gonna. It's like you just nailed a high dive or something, and the crowd's gonna react. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What about
because everyone's watching
Satriani songs that are on the
everyone's watching to see if the guitar player in the situation can come close, much less nail it. And I think if you do nail it, I think that's an excitement that's built into the show that they're not going to get with Satriani, because I don't think Satriani's there to nail it. And that's just not going to be his style to do it. So
that's why I think it would be cooler to see Vi do it, because it would be extra flashy on a lot of these parts. Like he would just rip shit out. You're like, oh shit.
Well, I mean, like it's a totally different world now. Remember, I don't know if you remember 1986, 87, but he had to replace Eddie Van Halen in a Van Halen band, which was David Lee Roth's new band. And if he came out sounding exactly like Eddie Van Halen, he would have gotten destroyed.
Oh, back then, crucified.
Crucified.
Because they were the enemy. I mean, it's, yeah.
But now it's like everyone needs that.
Mm-hmm.
You need to sound exactly like him.
You're right.
It's totally weird to me. But I do remember, Vi doing things in that show which were almost like taunting Eddie.
Yeah.
But it was funny. But like he was doing parts of Eruption in his own solo and like doing it with one hand or something, and and just looking around like this is nothing, like that kind of thing. So but Yeah. I mean, there's so many guys who could do it, and it would be great. But they still have to play a whole step down. So, you know,
Change Nats for
good luck.
Summer Nats.
Yep, change the last summer Nats.
Yeah. I don't know. We've talked about this before. Jay and I talked about this a couple weeks ago. I'd rather go see a good tribute band than a washed up piecemeal band trying to recreate something that they did 30 years ago.
But at least Sammy and Mike were in the band.
No, I know, but
so
I saw Sammy in 95.
Sammy's beloved. Sammy is beloved by at least half of the Van Halen army.
Jay, I saw Sammy in 95 on the Balance Tour, and he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Amazing performance. And then I saw him 2 other times solo, and then once in 04, and it kind of ruined it for me. Like, it just wasn't the same. And I would hate to go to this and be disappointed, especially with the ticket prices. So
I think the different thing would be nowadays, though, Kurt, is like, that day is done and gone. And this is kind of like just like a, twilight of like, hey, have a good time. Don't expect, 1995, because that shit's fucking a long time ago. But I mean, Jeannie asked me if I wanted to go. She saw when the tickets went up for sale. It was in Charleston, I think. And it's within that range of me driving to a show. I would probably go, but I was like, you know what? I don't know if I want to see it.
yeah.
It's probably for the same reason. I'm defending it, but at the same time, I'm kind of with you where it's like, I'd probably go and almost be like, oh man, like my heroes are fucking on the, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. So Randy Price says Maiden is still holy shit. Standard tuning. Like they fucking Bruce Dickinson, dude. Some guys, they just, think of Anthrax too, right? Like when Joey Belladonna got booted back in 92, was it? 91, 92? For John Bush, they had to start tuning everything down because he doesn't have as high of a voice, obviously. And then when Belladonna got back in the band, they kept, I guess, the tunings they were doing for those old songs. And then finally, a couple of years ago, I think it was during rehearsals, like Belladonna was like, what's going on? This doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
And they started tuning the original songs back to E, and the songs just sounded right again. And Caleb, you mentioned that before, of like you hear a song played live in a different tuning, obviously lower. It just loses that little bit of magic and energy that it had.
It's even, with Hot for Teacher, with, every Dave tour in the last 20 years. They play it in E flat, but on the record it's in standard, and you can even feel it there, like that it's off a little. But I mean, look, 5150, that song on the 5150 tour, they were in D, drop C.
Yeah.
Which, and I'm trying to think, like what happened where in the set that Zeke was able to get the 5150 guitar and tune it down like that and then bring it back up.
They did Dreams before. So
yeah, dude, that's like, you're talking a few minutes to get a guitar with a different, like, holy shit.
Yep.
That's magic right there.
Every night he had to do that because, you have to play that song on the 5150 guitar. Hello. So,
well, if anybody watched the, how those classic albums, the DVDs or the VH1 classic albums.
The what?
What is it? The Dave,
Bryce.
The Dave.
That's a funny comment.
Huh?
That's a funny comment, Bryce Regal.
Which one? Oh, maybe I should change my background again. Change that Summer Nights. So the Metallica classic albums for the Black Album, right? You know how sometimes they'll like have the music video playing or the original recording in the studio, and then they'll cut to the guitar player playing the riff or the band playing it nowadays.
Yeah, let's hear the real shit.
So they cut from, like, they were talking about Enter Sandman. So they played the album version, which is in standard E, and then it has Kirk playing it, and it has the band in the rehearsal space playing it in E flat.
Oh,
And it's just like it cuts right, it like in the middle of the riff, it just goes from the album version to them playing it then. And instantly you're like, what happened?
it's like a soft turd.
Yeah. It's like a semi, you got a hard boner.
Yeah, you're trying to shove it in a cream pie.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it's like just flaccid. You're like, what happened?
Wow.
So
Sorry.
It's okay.
when riffs are written in a certain key, a certain tuning, once you start fucking with that, it just loses the magic.
And it's not easy for the guitar player, trust me, because you have to bend to notes, and then you're playing in that tuning, a whole step down from the original. You have to work on those tunings for a long time so you bend to the right note, or it's a dance. So
different attack.
Much. And but look, let them go, let them have their fun. And sure, people are going to enjoy it. You don't get to see these songs performed anywhere by any original members. So these guys are getting up there. I'm all for them. I would never ever say you guys are you shouldn't do this, because this was their life. And if there's one thing any performer knows, there's nothing like performing for a crowd. It's the greatest thing in the world. That's why these guys keep doing it. They're not doing it for the money. Trust me. They're doing it because they love to get up there and feel that energy that you never get to feel in any other form of life. You just don't. So
yeah,
good on them.
I got a controversial question for you, Caleb.
Hey, Beezman, what's going on?
Brian Beezman. At the beginning of announcing this tour, Sammy threw out the statement of, we'll have special guests come up on stage and do a song depending on what city we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen. And if it does, it'll probably be maybe one or two guys in one or two cities.
Boston?
One, I think, is the band really going to open up the door to let someone come in and not step on the show, but change the show? These guys have a set list. They've been rehearsing. Plus, most of the people that are any big players or worth of shit are probably going to be out on tour themselves. Like, is it really going to happen? Or is that just like a thing to get people to come watch the show?
I think that was to get some tickets sold.
I think you're right.
And
I hate to say it, but
what's really going to happen is they're going to run the set the same every night.
Yep.
The lights are on a program, and away they go. That's pretty much how shows run. So
I don't know. I kind of feel differently. I don't think it's going to happen often. How many dates are on this tour?
Let me look it up.
Is it a lot? Is it like 15?
I think it's like 35.
35.
You kidding me?
So I don't know. I feel like it's going to happen. I could see him getting Gary Cherone, my Cherone, on the fucking stage doing a.
They're in Europe the whole summer.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, okay. So then that fucking nixes that.
Yeah. I kind of looked at this at the times they were going to be playing. I just don't see a bunch of people showing up.
I could see this. I could see this. Sammy probably has. They probably have a few songs that are not going to be on the set list every night.
Yeah, like a Led Zeppelin song or something.
Yeah, maybe they'll do a cover of another band's song or something like that, and they'll have, like Caleb said, that they program everything to these fucking songs nowadays. So they'll probably have the lights programmed to a few miscellaneous tracks that if maybe Sammy or somebody reaches out a few days before the show, or even now, maybe they're already setting it up. And like, oh, we're gonna do this song this night. Learn it. We'll fucking just jam up there and shit. I can see it happen.
Hey, everyone in the chat, set your
28
alerts.
shows.
Set your alerts on Instagram to Sammy Hagar's Instagram when he posts. And as soon as you can, when you get that alert, comment on his post asking, are you going to get guest players in different cities? And let's see what he answers, because he does answer. And I think as the closer we get to all this, the less he was going to, be forthcoming about it.
Terrible.
That would be funny.
So
Yeah, Dave will show up. Could you imagine?
Noblesville, Indiana, Cincinnati, Rogers, Arkansas, Phoenix, Arizona, Concord, California, Wheatland, California, Ridgefield, Washington, Airway Heights, Washington, Morris, Colorado, Tinley Park, Illinois. Who's going to show up that's big time to these shows? Clarkston, Michigan, Toronto.
Kelly Clarkston, Michigan.
Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson.
You're excited. Feel these nipples.
Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Beezman will show up to that one. How far is Bridgeport from you, Beezman?
Charles Green.
Ask Sammy to play some Slipknot.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I don't know. There's not a lot of big cities here.
Oh, Charlotte. No, so that's too far, Jeannie.
So I don't know. I just thought I'd run that by you, but I think you're right. I think it's a ploy. But I love Sammy. I just, sometimes you do things to put butts in the seat. And
he's a salesman, dude. He's a businessman.
Are playing live. That's all I care about. I just don't. I won't be going. I'll be going to Nerd Halen in September.
Oh, okay. I saw this question earlier. I didn't answer it. To bin I replaced the head rush with the Friedman IRX, and then obviously all these delay and harmonizing pedals, because the Friedman is just a preamp, so it's just for the dirty sound. There you go.
There you go.
I got to make a rig rundown video.
But you still have the
head rush,
right?
I still have the head rush, and I've even contemplating traveling some of these fly shows with it because it's so easy. And my board now is a little complicated, although I love the sound of it. So you'll do anything for tone, and but the head rush is too easy.
Well, according to the Chad,
yeah,
who has about 75 new guitars in his arsenal, says Cuyahoga Falls near Cleveland is almost sold out, and the resale market is insane for close seats. You going, Chad? We already talked about this.
Well,
Sammy
that's good.
Big in the Midwest.
Yeah.
I'm thinking all the smaller localities will do great, because and that might even be by design, because they don't get a lot of rock shows there, so people will show up. Sammy's no dummy.
All right, not 75.
Chad's not going.
He's going to put it without
yeah.
popcorn at the comfort of his own home.
I'd rather see Chad Smith play this shit.
Yep. Dude, he'll make Jason look like he's like in the marching band.
Yeah, the monkey.
What am you fucking monkeys? Clarkston, Michigan is home to Pine Knob in Oakland County. 25 minutes, Peter north of Detroit. What the? Michigan to Oakland to Detroit. They sell more outdoor amphitheater seats in the country per year. I don't understand any of this.
Well, if you guys have any questions as far as amphitheaters go in the North Midwest, ask Christopher Lysoba.
He knows.
He's got stats.
And he's got a Nerd Halen pick to prove it.
Yep.
Kevin Bethel says Sammy plays all the time around Sacramento. Wheatland will be no different. It's nice in California, so people will go to it regardless of what he plays. Regal Beagle, I agree. That was probably my favorite Sammy guitar, was the Yellow Creamer. And
he gave that to Guy Fieri.
Yeah. To Guy Fieri.
Gave that to Guy Fieri.
Hey, Guy. He looks Guy.
He looks Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri. Maybe fuck,
Guy?
Hey, wait, hold on. Bryce, Regal Beagle, you love that guitar? Well, guess who loves dogs?
Love dogs.
Love dog.
Charles
Damn.
Green. Charles Green.
Love dogs.
Footcake, he put out some pizza dough for this.
Damn.
Maybe what's his name will show up from
A lot of super chats.
That's a lot of socks.
what's his name? Ninth row.
Wow.
$400. Holy shit.
Is that
Or-
one ticket? Tony.
God.
Okay, high roller up there in North Kakalaki.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Who's the guy playing with the Grateful Dead right now?
Ask Sova.
No,
Hey, where's the who fucking cares?
Who fucking cares?
my God,
The
no.
Grateful Dead are still playing without Cherry Garcia?
Dude, they're at the Sphere right now.
What?
Vegas.
Yeah, and it looks amazing. I mean, I'm not even. Yeah, John Mayer. John Mayer might guest on this.
Here's
Sammy
Jeannie. She
Short.
should be popping in here soon.
Yeah. Fucking, yep, the bed's drenched.
The Galgorithm.
Yeah,
Fucking Jesus.
Mayer.
Huh?
John Mayer.
Down there. Huh?
Well, what do we got going on here?
Man.
Mayer flavor.
All right, let's we were asked about we were what? We were asked about it earlier.
That's stupid.
Oh, wait. We gotta wait. Hold on a second. Hold the fucking phone. We got a wrestling question. I'm getting into this one real quick. By the way, 7 over 8. In an unrelated note, no shit. Speaking of 80s cheesiness, I saw a Hulk Hogan movie, No Holds Barred, the other day.
World order.
Now I got the theme song. Dude, that is such a shitty movie, but it's like, it's just good because it's Hogan.
Paid for by the New World Order.
It's such a shitty movie. All of Hogan's movies were shitty. And his TV show, Thunder in Paradise. Remember that piece of shit?
Thunder.
Thunder in Paradise. Anyway, I guess we got to get into the videos that were, I guess, released again or
Yeah.
something.
Yes. Interesting.
Charles, are you the tone? Wait, you guys are going to the show?
Where's the cricket sound?
Nobody said anything. I didn't know if that $400 was 2 seats or 1 seat, or who's sitting on whose lap. That's what I want to know. Can you ought to do that?
No.
There she is.
See,
Jason. That's when you know he's in trouble, Caleb.
You're
Jason.
excited. Feel these nipples.
Yep. Yep. Look
That's
what he
right.
does.
Before we get into the Van Halen, the 5150 videos,
Oh man.
is a true story. My father-in-law and mother-in-law were out on a date.
Ooh.
And this was years ago. So this is before Jeannie, before Jimmy. And my father-in-law got up to use the bathroom, and Jerry Garcia came over and sat down at the table and basically wanted to, he was hitting on my
Cutting
mother-in-law.
it.
Carol.
He was cutting
Cutting
it.
in. And he's lucky he left the seat before my father-in-law got back, because back then my father-in-law didn't take no shit from nobody. So he probably would have been in the paper that lead singer from Grateful Dead dead at whatever the fuck age he was. But that was pretty interesting.
In and out.
Yeah. Yeah. But she said he was an ugly motherfucker, which I think we all knew. But when you see him, I guess she saw him obviously close up. She said he was disgusting. So, hey, Kevin, I like when she calls me Jason, to believe it, believe it or not.
Bend over and I'll show you.
All right. Anyway, let's fucking rock. Here we go.
Oh man. All right. So yesterday,
Yeah, what happened?
someone leaked the 5150 Canyons studio performance video yesterday on YouTube. The one that someone's been trying to sell for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
And obviously was taken down, and everyone's all in a butthurt that they got removed. But one of the things I was telling Caleb, I think it's absolutely stupid that all these people on Facebook, which I hate, and I can't believe I'm on it,
Taking one for the team, Kurt.
they feel like it's their part of their badge of honor of being a Van Halen fan that they need to repost this video and be the one to wave the flag of, hey, have you seen this? Check it out. And all they're doing is increasing the chances of the fucking thing getting taken down. People are so stupid. They can't just like let things go. And I know
Hold
it's the world of the internet,
I'll be back.
but
Okay.
this video got taken down in 24 hours. And Jay, have you watched any of them?
I watched the first few minutes of one of it. I didn't have time to watch it today.
It's kind of cool to see like a inside, front seat in the studio while they're practicing. But Eddie's kind of like a mess, you know. This is 2000.
There's a reason why he didn't want, and Wolfgang obviously doesn't want that video out.
Oh, you're exactly right. And it's cool. You can watch Eddie, doing things close up on his guitar, but the film footage I think's shit. The guy who's filming it's like zoomed in on Wolfgang's face while Eddie's doing a solo, and it's like, come on, dude, like show everyone what they want to see. But I don't know. The band didn't want to do anything with this stuff, like you said, and the stuff keeps resurfacing, and it's kind of weird that it's resurfacing. And I wonder if the person that filmed it is behind it being brought back up. I don't know.
It could be. I remember listening to a podcast with I guess the guy who filmed it and owns the material. And obviously it's interesting to, like you said, Kurt, to see kind of behind the veil of what every Van Halen fan wants to see.
Right.
But like you said, you see somebody in kind of rough shape at a bad time in their life, and you're like, I get it. I get why they don't want it out.
Yeah, Wolfgang looked tortured in these videos. He like didn't want to be there. And yeah, it was a rough time, and I'm sure.
Yeah,
on home movies put out to the public.
Several people sent me messages yesterday evening.
Several.
Of course, they're doing their Van Halen,
due diligence.
Oh yeah, it's just like I get like the van in the driveway picture. Still like there's like a striped van. I get like that
2,000 times
that I've seen 100,000 times.
Yeah.
Or the toilet seat that's striped and it says might as well dump. These are the things I get in my inbox. But of course,
someone gets $51.50 worth of gas.
Yeah. Yes. So I got this link and I went to it and I did watch the entire thing and maybe the best part was seeing all the little things Eddie was experimenting with at the time, because they were obviously just rehearsing. And so you got to hear some of the things he would try and do that he wouldn't probably do live. So that was cool. But it was hard to watch him physically.
You just say he had his head down the whole time?
Well, he's got his head down, and he's obviously not in good shape as far as substance wise. This is January 2007, and he's just in the grips of his
hell. Yeah.
Of his addictions and the body language and just the wolf's attitude in it. You can almost feel like he's like, what did I get my dad into, kind of thing. And are we going to make it? Because I mean,
right.
if you do the math and you told a 16-year-old kid, you're still going to have to wait 9 months to get on stage with your dad from that date. That 9 months to a 16-year-old,
Oh, it's a fucking eternity.
is like half your life.
Yeah.
So
like a school year.
yeah. So it's the underlying thing. It's just sad that it made me sad. The video, it made me sad because there's a reason that the family and Eddie didn't want this stuff out there, and it's probably because of what I just said, that the kind of shape he was in. And although, you know, you can't control, because he's played live in front of everyone with their phones, and they filmed that, and we've seen what he looks like in those videos, anything from 2004, anything from 2007, and part of 2008. It was hit or miss on that tour. There were awful nights where you thought, like, how could he play another show? And luckily he did clean up and get help, and then was freaking amazing. But you know, we all went through this with him. I saw some of those because it was the early YouTube, right? In 2004, was YouTube around in 2004?
I know the guy that invented YouTube.
Yeah, he's in this room. That
Wait, did you just Johnny Bean me? Okay.
He's the first one to stream.
I remember seeing videos from that concert, and maybe they were on Kazaa or whatever. Like, it was back around then.
Morpheus and shit like that.
But I saw those videos of Ed, and I was like, I'm not going anywhere near that. I don't want to see that. And I'm glad I didn't. And if you see any pictures or videos of it from now, like in circulating, like everyone says, don't post that, you know. Like it's so he's in that kind of shape, and he's struggling, man. And there's a reason the family doesn't want these videos out there.
Well, and, can I touch on this real quick from Bozique? So he says Wolfgang is that sensitive he doesn't want to he wants to ban a practice video from the studio. So we kind of went over this, you know, already, but let me just give you an example. Like tonight I was at the kitchen table and I pulled up the video and I was watching the first song, and Ellie was interested. You know, she likes Van Halen. She's watched Live at a Net 1,000 times because obviously we have it on a lot. So that's the Eddie Van Halen that she knows, is the happy, dancing, smiling, look at this shit, you know, jumping around the stage. That's the Eddie Van Halen that she has in her brain. So I had this on my phone, and she gets up from the chair and she comes over and says, oh, you know, and she's like, which one's Eddie? And it's when he had his head down. So I was like, oh, it's that one. And after the song was over, I stopped the video because I didn't want him to like put his head up for her to like look and say, what? So you can only imagine from a son not wanting that image of his father at might have been the lowest point of his life out on the internet. I get it. I don't even want my daughter seeing it because she has an image of Eddie Van Halen and she's 7. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but
no, it does.
I totally get it.
He's been a hero of mine, you know, pretty much my whole life. And I bought this book of this person that made this video before I knew the backstory of that situation. Whoa. And I flipped that book, and I flipped past the photos of Eddie because I just can't look at him. You know?
Yeah.
They're bad.
Yeah, Randy, he was already in bad shape, and that's probably why Valerie left. Okay, so you know, the whole cancer thing, the failure of Van Halen 3, like it or not, it was a huge failure, and it was probably all his call. He probably took it very personally, and you know, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007. These are all years that he just was destroying himself. And that's why I don't think his son wants these videos out there, because it represents a time where his dad was, in a really bad place.
Yeah. Would you
So-
want videos of your father out
No, exactly.
like that? You know what I mean? So I totally get it.
And Wolfgang, whether he likes it or not, is going to always be in charge of protecting his dad's legacy, just as a son. Not like he's obligated, but he's going to want to do that. If anyone talks shit about his dad, he's going to come out and say something, and he should, because you would.
Yeah,
So
I get that.
That the messed up thing about these videos and is that someone was paid to not show them, is what I understand. And they're still showing them and still selling them.
Yeah.
And that's just messed up.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
And my issue is these people that feel
These
like they're
people.
the greatest Van Halen fans in the world feel like they have to promote this, and we've been asking for this, and we want to see it, and everyone wants to see it, and this is great. And really, they don't know the true story. And I don't know, it kind of pisses me off, because it can taint what you know and what you remember.
Well, I didn't want to. Cameron Brown says this. I know one of the first times he and I had a long conversation about Van Halen, he said this as well. Because think about it, Cameron was born in 1995. So when Balance came out, like, you know what I mean? That's when he was born. So he said the first thing he ever Googled as a kid was Eddie Van Halen.
And he got that picture of him on that red carpet, right?
Yeah. And he
missing
told
teeth,
his dad, he's like, "Dad, who is this?" And he's like, and he had to tell him, like, that's Eddie Van Halen. And he was like, "Wait a minute, what about that live?" Because growing up, the Live Without a Net video was a huge part of his childhood as well. And so I completely get it. And Cameron, I didn't want to tell the story without, obviously you saying it here. So,
and if you see the Behind the Music that came out a few weeks ago, right, with Wolf, most of it is about how his dad was in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
In a lot of trouble, and because of the love he had for his son, he was able to continue and exist. If Eddie Van Halen didn't have Wolfgang, Eddie Van Halen would have died in 2003. It's like, it's not even a question. So but that kid had to constantly try and save his dad, and eventually he did, which is beautiful. So we got what we got. If you saw the 2015 tour, I hope you all did, because it was fantastic, and he was as good as any time in his life. I mean, I know that's a stretch, because nothing's as good as young Prime, but look how healthy he is.
Young
there.
Prime.
Look at that, Caleb.
Yeah.
Second show of the tour.
Yep. Yeah.
And he got to play in a band, in his band, with his son. I mean, any of you guys out there that have kids, like, it would be the coolest thing to do anything with them, especially when you get older, and whether it be in a band, whether to play sports with them, that type of thing. It's like,
right.
Holy shit.
And then, and Wolfgang is, despite all he grew up in, is a pretty wonderful human being. And he was ready to give his spot back to Michael Anthony so that everybody could enjoy that moment.
Yeah. And Wolf was going to open up for Van Halen.
Wolf was going to open and get his springboard with his project. And, it didn't happen, but that was the plan. And yeah, I know my voice. I got a frog in it. But anyway, we talk about this forever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I didn't,
I'm sure the videos will be leaked and leaked and leaked because someone wants to sell them. And I think the leaking has to do with the selling of them. There's something shady about the reaction to it. It just doesn't pass the smell test.
The smell test. Remember doing those when you were younger?
It's
Yeah. Pretend you had an itch on your nose. You're like, oh God.
Someone needs the money, and they're like, oh, remember these videos? Yeah. So I'm sure they'll be popping up here and there, and that'll be that.
It's still. I got a message a little while ago saying it's up again. You know.
Cool.
Boner Jams can't get pregnant. Oh, what a shame.
I hope everybody releases their copies. Why not?
Yeah.
What are they going to get sued?
1,500 for the package of what?
Wow.
Bend over and I'll show you.
1,500 for Eddie in that condition.
Well, now that they're out, I mean, they're gonna keep pulling them down, but they're gonna keep getting put up. So it's gonna reach a point where it's just, they're gonna be out there.
EVH police videos. People keep reposting them.
Yep.
Did they really?
Our EVH police video.
Yeah.
Only one, the pilot. And it's banned.
They're looking for a new cast.
It's banned.
Hey, Ben Tom, what's up, man?
We should repost that
in the chit chat.
Let's put EVH police up right now. Like
all you got to do is say the word, Caleb.
Let's do it.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. We get it. What, he's gonna give us another strike or what?
Well, you told him to call you, right?
He never did.
He never did.
He never did. And I think that's one of our best works because Jay did a hell of a bunch of posts on that and did such a great job. It wasn't a live show.
I had fun doing. Jeannie almost divorced me when I was doing all the editing, but I was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it.
So funny.
Yep.
It was good.
The Stripers.
The Stripers, baby. That was a year ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was taking my daughter to college.
Fucking year ago, and we've only done one. Man,
we've talked about doing like 2 more since then, 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, had some guests line up and then pull out. But
is Caleb stuck?
I don't know. I'm looking for the EVH police video. Should I make it public, Caleb?
Why not?
Fuck it. Hold on. You want to do it now, or do you want to do it? We should set it. Can we set it as a premiere? No, don't do that. That'll attract more attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb is stuck.
Let's premiere it Friday night at 5 p.m. Pacific.
Hey, we might be doing a show with an impromptu show with Beezman on Friday night at 9 Eastern.
Oh
yeah.
More of a reason to do it. Just kidding.
Oh shit! Shots fired.
Nah. 99.99.
No.
There we go. It's in there.
Big bucks, big money.
No, you should have done it right as soon as we go off.
Who's that from?
Oh, who is it from? It's from it's from
Mackie Mojo 2015 was epic. Ed's playing was fire and was smiling all night. Great perspective, Jay. Caleb, the video is re-leaked today. 12th row for Sammy. Let's go, Mackie Mojo.
Fuck Kurt.
Yeah.
Kurt sucks. I don't want the money. We're on this fucking channel.
Thank you, Mikey.
Oh wait, is it in the chat? It's there.
Nobody leave. Don't go
there.
watch it now. Open up in a separate browser.
Open in another browser.
Yeah, don't do that now.
Yeah, you should have done it as soon as the show's over.
As soon as the show's over.
Oh, they're not going to leave for that.
No, we went from 80,000 to 6 people. No,
they're dropping like flies.
We love Kurt. Maybe.
Anywho.
All right, Caleb's back. I don't think he's frozen anymore. Thanks, Mikey.
Well,
All right, Tony said bye. He's going to watch it.
bye.
Coming up on the channel in 3 weeks. Time. We're doing our 2nd year anniversary show, which is crazy to believe.
Right.
And we're bogarting a bunch of prizes. Should be more coming on this thumbnail soon, but this is what we're giving away so far.
Oh, the hat.
Yeah, the hat.
The hat.
That'll be the grand prize.
Yes. Bigger
Yeah,
than the
grand
guitar.
prize is a signed fucking Johnny Bean hat.
Do you have the Ned shirt still, Caleb?
I don't know. I probably used it as kindling.
Use it as a rag. It's underneath the bed.
Like Paul's sock.
Yeah.
Well, Mikey Mojo wants the hat.
You want
Mikey
the hat?
That's too good. All right.
So does he.
Hey, Kurt, can you open up Facebook on your browser?
Yeah.
Because I sent you some pictures from Cameron.
Oh boy.
A buddy of his. Oh, I got a text message. Let's see what this is.
Browser.
Oh, wow. Not bad. All right. So Cameron Brown sent a bunch of pictures. I guess a buddy of his over in Scotland.
Scotland Yard.
Yo, when you were talking about the chain on the bike, Caleb, that shit still fucking cracks me up.
What?
Remember
What was
the
Yeah,
when he had his
Cameron's
motorcycle and it was chained up? I forget what you said. It was what the fuck is going on here, Cameron? Oh, that's a different thing.
Oh, yeah. And the poll. What's the poll say for the baseball?
Beezball.
Oh, look at that.
Here we go. So he says, got this.
Fucking beautiful.
He has it right now. It's not his. He said, my friend who owns a vintage guitar shop asked me to do a video with it. It's a 1991.
Oh,
Still has the original receipt.
wow.
Damn near mint condition. He wants to buy it so fucking bad. And I asked him obviously if I could show it. He said, yes, of course. Looking forward to watching the show.
Look at that.
Then I said, we'll start a GoFundMe for you on the show so you can buy it. There we go.
I
What
would
do they
say
want, like-
outside the amber one, the red one is the next
They
desire.
want like $9,000 for that. What do they want?
Yeah, Cameron, are you still awake? What is it? Well,
$9,000 US.
yeah. What's the US? What's the real money price? I know you have those Scottish whatever over
Yeah.
there. Doesn't it look wrong if you don't flip that front pickup? It just looks wrong.
Yeah, well, it's not his.
I know. Yeah, Cameron, flip the pickup and see what he says.
Flip the pickup.
Is there one more picture? I'm afraid to go next.
Yeah, what's the next picture on this one for you?
Oh, okay. All right. That's it.
No strings.
Yeah, I think he strung it up because there's strings there.
That's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Cameron
Yeah.
fucking ripped them
Beautiful.
off.
Got some birds.
Wow.
Yeah, I like the red.
They really were nice guitars, man.
For life.
Should break mine out.
Can't Drive 55 says he has a 93.
Ooh.
Got it. Got it instead of a car.
I
What
got a
color?
93. 93.
What color can't drive 55?
What's
I
the
know
what's the rarest one? The black one?
Yeah.
Is it black or is it like
Black.
there's
Randy
a gold?
Price had a black one and he sold it. I think they only made like 100.
Oh my God, Randy! How long ago did you
He's
sell?
flat black, right? Not black quilt. Right.
No, the
I
black quilt.
Yeah, it was Quill.
Oh, okay.
Randy
Bozique, have a good night, man.
See you, Bozique.
Black, purple, gold
Green.
as well.
Pink is rare, I think.
There you go. Ryan, Randy's an idiot. Wait, hold on a second. Randy, are you still watching? So, what year was this guitar? When did you get it? And when did you sell it? Man. Because how much can you get for one of those now? The black one.
$6,000.
Yeah, what's the
Here.
rarest?
Oof,
Oh my God. Look at that fucking thing though. 94.
pretty.
That does look cool as shit.
Yeah. Paul
That's
had
a
one of
good
those
tape.
too. I don't think he wanted to sell me that. I think he wanted to
They
sell
lost
me.
it in the pod.
What?
Yeah,
They
right.
lost it in the pod.
Yeah. It's
He ended up
melting in the
selling it,
pod.
I think. So
Oh, here Randy says he sold his in 2022 to Jeff George, the football player.
Fucking quarterback?
Yeah. $6,600.
Wow.
Is this yours,
Jeff
Randy, on
George.
here? No, that's my gear garage.
Randy's saying there's 600 black made. And JBTV leaked it.
He was the first to see him.
First to see him. Look at
Yep.
that pink one, dude. The fucking hot pink one is the shit. Look at that.
gorgeous.
That was
I like
eggs.
the green too. You know what I like also is the blue, the way it faded to turquoise. I think those are gorgeous.
The
Like,
swimming
if I had-
pool one?
If I had to pick one, it's like the that Bahamas water. type.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Wait, which one? Yeah.
This-
Yeah. Yeah, that one's fucking nice.
I like the faded purple.
Half of it was in the window, half of it wasn't.
What the hell is that? That must be a Axis, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get mine out. Be right back.
All right.
Oh, now he's got the
I don't want you to see, I don't want you to see my butt.
So here's a black one that's been faded. Look at that. It's like root beer.
It still looks cool though.
Root beer.
Root beer. He's got the pickup flipped. No, he doesn't.
Root
Never mind.
beer.
No, he doesn't.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Don't want any root beer.
The chimp.
3,000.
2000.
Jesus.
This. God dang.
God dang.
Look at that.
Look at that price. What the fuck?
With
What
paper.
the fuck? What the fuck?
Where is it?
Yeah, Randy says the neck isn't fucking wide enough. Caleb, how does that guitar feel to you?
What the fuck?
Caleb's frozen again. Oh, there he just instantly switched to a different guitar. That was pretty cool.
It's been in a case for like 6 months.
Case candy.
Perfect tune.
I was gonna say it should be still in tune, right?
Totally.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Nice. That's a beauty. She's a beaut.
Beauty Clark.
That's an EX. Who's saying that?
Ryan. Don't get Caleb started.
No. No.
Now, Mike.
No, mate. Not an EX, mate.
Got the real deal.
Caleb, you haven't done anything to that, have you?
No, well, I flipped the pickup.
Does it have eye hooks on it?
No.
Oh god dang.
I don't know if I would if I had that, I don't know if I would do that to it either, man. I don't know if I'd fuck with it. Except for flipping the pickup. I think that's the only thing I would do.
Yeah, I don't want to mess it up. Like I don't want to put the 5150 on it. I just want it like this. And I'm never planning on selling it.
Well, hold on a second. That's wrong because once we hit 300,000 subscribers,
Yeah, you're giving
gonna
it.
give
Oh,
away.
once we hit 3 million subscribers on the Under the Bus network, we'll give this away.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of weird. I think they skipped right over PV as far as a better guitar. I would say the Wolfgang's better than a PV, but the Ernie Ball's pretty damn good. I think they went down another level when they started doing the PVs. I don't like the way they sound.
I've played some really good PVs, but I don't own one.
Yeah.
And obviously I have several. I have 4 EVH Wolfgangs, and one, the American one, the full American one, is probably as good a guitar as I ever played. So,
wow.
But this is, I mean, the neck feels great, but it's tiny, and my hand just.
And you're not a small man.
My hand craves a wider neck. So
you don't say.
Yeah, craves a wider one.
Andy Carson has a red one.
Ooh.
Actually, I can't say who he bought it from, but
Andy can do. We can do a giveaway. Andy, thanks.
Fire Engine Red Ernie Ball.
Fire matches the fucking Who Farted shirt. Way to go, Andy. Thanks. We appreciate that on here.
Oh yeah, it's not Bryce Regal. Why is it my fretboard filthy and trem rusted out? I don't know, because I guess I leave it in the case and I don't play it a lot.
What's going to happen when you leave it in a plywood box outside with no climate control?
Not going to happen.
No, I think what Kurt means is when you come over in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And you hang your guitar.
Dude, you need to put the reverb on. Come on. Like that was the funniest part of that video. So
after about a month, the action's going to be so high, one of the chickens could do the limbo underneath the strings.
How do I turn this shit off?
Yeah, I know. I got the reference, Bryce. Definitely.
Live from the new studio, Santa Cruz. Johnny Wood.
Is this? Hold on. Can you?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Can you imagine doing a 3-hour live stream from that metal chair?
Yeah. You definitely have a lot of studs over there.
Hold on. Here we go. Where's
all those studs? Your studs are exposed.
We need what kind of? Hold on. Can I turn this?
Instead of changing the lights, you just pick air conditioning. You could borrow me.
We need air conditioning.
There you go. That would have been so perfect if you came on the show with that, because I was like, when you put that up and I saw that, I was like, oh, please do the reverb, please, because he was so obsessed in that video with reverb, with how it sounded.
It sounded like Caleb in the Guitar Noir on Halloween.
It sounded like he was in just a bathroom bigger than his house, which do exist.
Is this decent?
Yes.
Perfect.
That's not too bad.
Say smash that thumbs up.
Smash those thumbs.
Smash those thumbs up.
Oh, we got to leave the door open. Leave the door open. It's hot in here.
In '98, when I was living with Desmond Child.
Oh, you were lesson.
Here we go.
What?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on. Oh, you go there.
Too soon.
Oh.
I need to be on Twitch. I guess.
Right? You need to go live. You need to have the computer read you the comments.
How do we do that?
Oh, please don't. Hey Johnny, when's Laz come over?
And octopus ears. Octopus ears and lads. That sounds like a party.
That sounds like a show.
Oh my god.
There won't be a female for miles.
A lot or a live one.
More females or more birds? Which one will it be?
Dead females and dead birds.
Oh my god. Is this too much?
No, it really sounds like you're in a bathroom. That's funny.
It kind of does.
Woo!
Twice a week he's got them. All right. Well, that's nice. I'm gonna have to label this one so I can pull it up.
The butt hut.
I gotta take a piss. I'll be right back.
Man.
Wow.
Actually, I think it'll be funnier if I leave the
Screen. Yeah, there you go.
Take the mic with you so we could have the reverb on the piss.
Caleb.
Yes.
Have you put your hands around any SA 126s yet?
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
Nice. Where at?
Guitar Center, Hollywood.
What color?
I should have filmed it and went live, but I didn't.
It's because you wanted to enjoy the guitar while you were there.
Right. Hey guys. I look, bottom line is I'm not gonna ask for one.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with the quality of the guitar. It's just there's not a lot for what I do that I need from it and could use it for. And
Same reason you have a shark, right?
right. It didn't blow me away. If it blew me away, I would be like, I want one. But I wasn't like, oh my God. So that's how I am with most guitars. So I only gonna make a move if obvious. I mean, with the circles, it was the look, and then I can make it feel the way I want it to feel. So that's fine. And I already know how they feel. So, but I tried the SA 126, and I wasn't, completely blown away. So,
how was the fit and finish?
It was a purple one, and it definitely, looked cool. I mean, it's a beautiful looking guitar, and it's big. It's a lot bigger than
Wolfgang.
The Wolfgang. I mean, like light years bigger. And but yeah, I tried it, and I wasn't
How big is it?
impressed enough to make a move on one. So
I saw the video where they said the neck profile was modeled around the Bumblebee tribute.
really,
Yeah. Did you feel anything unique about the neck?
it felt like an EVH neck, kind of just pretty standard, C-shaped. Nothing extraordinary. Like I said, if the guitar felt amazing and extraordinary to me, it'd be sitting here right now probably. So, but
Is that a real signature?
Fucking John BL.
John BL special.
The John B. Yes. Now, let me ask you guys this.
Yeah.
I've had this for a couple years, right? At least.
Oh, we know. We remember.
Yeah. So I haven't opened it yet. This is still.
I would drink it and then fill it up with.
That's what right.
You're waiting for me. So
maybe I should. Yes. How about this? Whenever we three motherfuckers meet, well, you're gonna meet soon, aren't you?
September.
So wherever it is, I will save this for that momentous occasion, and we'll get all fucked up.
Yes.
I think the signature on that thing, Jay, the value is not going to be determined if it's open or not.
Well, I mean, it might. Like, I'd rather buy a brand new bottle or something, but I'm not going to fucking sell it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you can get one without the signature, right?
Yeah, but I mean, this is still.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah. Why wouldn't you just keep it closed and just have it like that? Because
it's good ass rum just sitting in a bottle.
Yeah, it is. Have you had it, Caleb?
No.
That one's good. The cola, the spiced cola is fucking delicious.
Candy.
What do they run for?
Anywhere
Without
20
the signature.
26 to 30, something like
Oh, that's
that.
nothing. Okay. It's
Not bad. It's not bad.
I can make that happen on my budget.
So I wonder
Maybe-
if I should. Well,
maybe-
I'll save it.
Jay, send me the that website where you ordered mine,
Okay.
and maybe I'll order us a bottle for the anniversary show.
Ooh, the anniversary.
What do you think, Caleb?
I like it.
A giveaway?
No, to drink while we're live.
Live.
Oh, we'll like all have one.
Yeah.
And we'll get lit up on a Wednesday night. Look
Yeah, and I'll
out.
say something stupid that I'll regret that I normally
I'm sure
do.
I would too.
Well, speaking of the anniversary show,
Oh, thank you.
we don't really ask the people that watch, our friends and fans, all this shit. We don't ask too much from them, right?
No.
If anybody feels like it while they're bored at work or home jerking off, whatever you're doing, if you want to go back to some older episodes in the 2 years that we've been doing this and either make some clips on YouTube or record them yourselves, screen capture, whatever, and then maybe email them.
Or send us a timestamp. Whatever's easiest.
Whatever's easiest. But emails would be great. underthebus@gmail.com, because maybe during that anniversary show we can pull some up and fucking have some giggles, have some laughs about some old stupid shit that we said or did, or
Yes.
funny moments. Hopefully you guys like this more than we do.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody feels like it, please do it.
Looking forward to it.
Definitely
also-
show the where we all sent in us eating.
Mhm.
And the one
Oh
we
my
did
God.
with the sound effects. That was pretty funny.
I watched that not too long ago. It's pretty good.
Jeannie's like, you know how much time he spent on that thing?
Dude, that's the problem. When I do shit like that, like editing stuff, like I get fucking really, really,
You go into project mode.
yeah. And I'm like, no, that's not lined up right. No, the sound effect doesn't start the second he opens his mouth. Wait a second. I got to get in there and zoom in and slow all this shit. I get stupid. So, uh-oh.
We did?
I hope.
Yeah, and Andy sent me a message the other day because they announced the schedule at Monsters on the Mountain, and we are the VIP party after party band. So only people who have VIP tickets to the Monsters on or Mountain Music Festival in Gatlinburg, Tennessee on August 24th. Only the VIP people are going to be able to see us. And I was told that people will be able to see us. So I think something will kind of give way that night because we play last on Saturday night. So after it's all done. So, but I told Andy right away, I was like, dude, you just come and you're getting in. Like, if he has to be my guitar tech, he's going to come get in. So,
oh, cool.
We're good.
Anything you want to talk about with these shows coming up, Caleb?
Oh, well, obviously Vegas it happened, but next up is the Whiskey a Go-Go next Saturday night. And then the following Sunday, we'll be in Denver, Colorado at HQ.
The captain.
Captain.
Yeah, I'm going to hang with Mike Smith, and that'll be cool. And then the day after the 4th of July, me and the boys fly up to Boise and rent a minivan and drive to Jackpot, which is the northern end of Nevada, in the middle of freaking nowhere. Play 2 shows
Nevada
in consecutive nights at Cactus Pete's. It's a fun hang.
You guys love the cactus. You got the glass cactus.
We got all kinds of cactus, dude. Cactus. And so that'll be cool. And then a really nice place is the Lake Tahoe Crystal Bay Casino on Lake Tahoe, the northern side. It's gorgeous, and that's going to be beautiful in the summer. on July 12th. That's a Friday.
Yes, you are, Johnny.
Yes, you are. We know, and we know you've actually done something. So I remember that quote. You've done things. And then we're back to the Glass Cactus in trusty old Grapevine, Texas, in the DFW on July 20th. And then there's a little breaky. And then on 8/16, we're in Chicago on a suburb at Rookie's Rock House.
R2, you better be going.
That will be super fun. And
I'm trying to get Shay to go from Colonels.
That'll be the first time we're in that market, so that'll be fun. And then the Mountain on August 24th. And then we hit the Northwest for 2 shows in consecutive nights, September 5th and September 6th. My 15th year anniversary with my lovely wife, Whitney, will be the 6th of September. And I think they're going to, both her and Chen are going to come up, and we're going to hang out a little longer in Portland after that. But
I'm going to
yes, the Crocodile in Seattle on Thursday, the 5th of September, and Friday night in Portland at Dante's.
Well, sorry, go ahead, Caleb.
What's not on there that we have booked also that we just announced last week, I think, is in Mesa, Arizona, which is a suburb of Phoenix. We'll be at the Nile Theater on September 27th. I got to put that up there. So September 27th in Phoenix. First time we'll be playing that market. So come out to that one if you're in that area.
And if anybody out there wants to know the significance of the Seattle show.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will be going. I'm going to try to swing both shows, Caleb.
Yes.
Because Portland's only about 2.5 hours from Seattle. So,
right.
What's closer to you?
Seattle.
So
I live, you see where the T is in Seattle on that map?
Which one?
Which one?
Maybe the A.
Yeah, well, there's 2 T's, Kurt.
There's 2 T's, man.
That's about where I'm at. So I'm like in the middle of the state.
That's
anyway,
crazy.
so I'll drive up to Seattle on Thursday. Get to meet Caleb finally.
And Steven's fucking pumped.
Steven's pumped. Yeah, he's excited. Steve Anderson's going.
Holy shit.
We're going to meet Steve Anderson. I'm going to meet Steve Anderson and Kurt 5150 in the same night.
John Storms is going.
Holy
shit. You know him?
Yeah, Storms.
He's coming.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, right? It's going to be all kinds of reverb in that room. It's going to be great.
Be doing from the backyard.
So we'll definitely have to get a photo with Steve Anderson, the 3 of us. That'll be fun.
Absolutely. I can't wait. It's going to be great. So the best part about doing these fly shows is that people come and say, like, you know, I watch you on this show or on the Under the Bus, or, you know, I know you from Instagram or whatever. It's just really cool that people actually travel a good distance sometimes to come see you play because you're in there and close to them, and that's really means everything. So thank you,
Jeremiah. You can come with me if you want to take photos.
What, you gonna fucking tell him to come just so he has to take pictures?
Well, he just said if you need someone to take photos, I'll do it.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, he's a professional photographer.
Is he really?
Yeah, I know Caleb gets some pretty sweet photos from people that go to his shows, so might be cool.
Hey, by all means.
Yeah.
Come on.
Thanks again, Patty. Patty sent me this awesome Who Farted shirt a few months ago. It's fucking killer. Ellie thinks it's funny whenever I put it on.
You wear that to the pickup?
Yeah. This is
graduation.
My goalie jersey.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, right? To Ellie?
Yeah. Yep. It's fucking crazy, man. Already done with Ellie passed the first grade. Remember the Billy Madison? I think that was 3rd grade, though, what he sings. Oh, what a glorious day.
Did she win like an award or something?
Yeah. But, you know, at that age, you know, there's a lot of awards getting thrown around.
John, how far is it from Vancouver? You're about 2.5 hours, aren't you? To Seattle, I think.
Is it 2.5 hours to Vancouver from Seattle?
Yeah.
Wow, I thought it was closer.
I mean, Steve Anderson's coming from the southern tip of the island. Why can't you come?
Right? He's going to bring Pamela Anderson. So,
and the lazy boy.
and the leather chair. I told him, don't leave without that bouncing leather chair. Dude.
The lazy boy. Mm-hmm.
And all your magazines.
Yeah, all the inside magazines.
Yep.
And all the Cobble Wobble bottles.
Your red art series with the odd paint job.
The serial number.
Low serial.
Oh my God.
September what? 6th?
5th is the Seattle show.
5th in Seattle, 6th in Portland.
I'll send you the link, John.
If you do, anyone who wants tickets to any of these events, they can go on to nerdhalen.com/shows, and there'll be links.
Link it up.
See you there.
And Bryce Beagle wants to know when JB is going to be going to Guitar Center next. He wants to buy him some Starbucks. Get in line
tomorrow.
Yeah, right now. And yes, Patty Dill, guitar giveaway 2-year anniversary on June 26th here on the Under the Bus Network.
Now, John's saying he can probably go. Here you go.
Cool.
It'll be a party.
Yes,
man.
Grab Trev on your way by.
Yes, pick him up from the fucking anal amphitheater. 2.5 hour Uber. How much is that going to cost,
dude?
Probably $70.
Well, no. Because think about it. If the Uber driver is driving from, where does fucking he live?
Vancouver.
John, where do you live?
Vancouver, BC.
You live in Vancouver. And how easy is it for Ubers to cross? Get the thing. How easy is it for Ubers to cross the border? Right.
Yeah, bring the real guitar.
And then he's gonna have to wait to bring. He's not gonna was he gonna drive back?
I'll take you to the border, John, and drop you off.
Hold on, what's Charles?
What's Charles Green saying?
All right.
Was that meant for this chat, or was he trying to text somebody?
Yeah, it's a work text.
How big is it?
We do a lot of knockdown finishes over existing concrete for no slip benefit. They are basically Portland, Oregon finishes with epoxy.
That's
good work. Always in demand.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Charles.
I thought he was just was that a copy and paste from Neil Daly or what?
Love dogs.
That's a joke, Charles.
Now Charles is funny.
40 Grits going to the Phoenix show.
Yes.
Oh man.
And everyone check out 40 Grits channel.
Oh, you can, dude?
Yeah, he's the man.
Oh, yeah. I would prefer 2 412s would be great.
I'll send you 40 Grits info, Caleb, on
run
Facebook.
stereo. That'd be great. I can do 2 12s too, but 4 12s would be, it's a theater. It's a big theater. Let's go.
But 40 Grits launched a channel on YouTube, and he's been going over his guitars over the last week. So I put his link in the chat. Go check it out. Subscribe to him. He does solid videos.
Subscribe,
like, and subscribe.
From head top all the way down.
So
he has 2 412s.
Excellent.
That's awesome.
Done.
All right, so that EVH that Cameron shared says it's going to be between 4,000 and 5,000, whatever that weird E on the website.
40 Grit. Do you know anybody with yes, EVH, fantastic. Do you know anybody with a good drum kit and maybe even an Ampeg SVT? And then we're set, and then we all fly. It's great.
Dane,
there you
Dane's
go.
buying Alex's drum kit from Live Without a Net, so maybe.
All right. Yeah.
Dane.
So, you guys have any? Does anybody sell anything on Reverb or buy anything on Reverb? Anybody out there?
It's been a while for me.
Been a while.
All right. Well, I sold recently. Like, let's see. When did I sell it? 6 days ago. I sold a matched stereo pair of AKG C451B microphones. Like super pretty goddamn good microphones. So I sold them to a gentleman who lives in where does he live? Albuquerque, New Mexico. Should have taken a left turn at Albuquerque, right?
Yep.
So anyway, he ordered them. Now, anybody that orders anything on Reverb, usually you get something and you're excited about it, right?
Except you.
No, I get excited to return it. So anyway, it was the microphones were ordered on May 30th. So I woke up in the morning, saw that they sold, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So I messaged the dude, and I said, "Hey, I'm gonna try to get these things in the mail today to ship them out to you." So later on in the afternoon, messaged him again, said shipped. No response to either message, right? So I'm like, all right, a couple days go by, nothing. So I see that let's see, track shipment. Here we go. Why isn't it opening? Track shipment. Here we go. They were latest update. We attempted to deliver your item at 3:42 p.m. on June 3rd. That was when? Monday?
Yes.
Monday. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, blah, blah, blah. And a notice was left because an authorized recipient was not available, because anything over a certain amount of money, you have to choose signature required, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So it says you may arrange redelivery by using the schedule, blah, 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 or you can pick the item up. So I messaged him again and said, basically,
Maybe he's dead.
that's what I was thinking, dude. I was going to get there. So I've sent him four technically messages so far. So yesterday I messaged him again and said, "Hey, UPS, try to deliver the mics yesterday." No, there's been no response at all.
Did you get your money?
I got my money. It's already transferred into my bank account. So I'm like, yeah, maybe he is dead. I just don't understand how he hasn't responded to any messages.
Is his name Nelson Rodriguez?
Close.
A reverb-related fatality.
Oh, man.
So what do I do? Like, what happens if this guy just never pick? Because it says something on there, like if they're not picked up by the 18th of June, they get shipped back to the original sender.
Right.
So I'm asking you guys. I mean, I like to do things the right way. I like to do the right thing.
Maybe he's in jail.
But if I get these microphones back and I don't hear from this guy, do I hit the refund? Because, on Reverb, you can go initiate refund and send the money back.
No, you wait for him to ask.
What do I do? Right?
Because if he's dead, then it doesn't matter. He can't use the mics and he can't use the money.
Yeah, so it's better that somebody has them. Right? Because I was talking to Chad about it today. He's like, "No, you got to send the money back." I'm like, "But what if he never responds to any? Like, if he doesn't respond, who am I sending the money back to?"
Jay's good at sending shit back, but not money.
No, I want to send money back. So I was wondering if there's like an ongoing scheme or something on Reverb where you get an item, you order an item.
Oh,
they try to deliver it, and then within a few days, they contact Reverb and say, "Hey, I never got the item." They get their money back, knowing that they have until a certain date to go pick it up. And then once they get the refund, then they go pick it up. I don't know, but I'm sure, Reverb knows this shit. They're like, I'm sure they're going to look into it as far as the tracking and see, oh, wait a minute, dude.
Yeah, this is a house for sale.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
That is troubling.
It's just weird, right?
Very weird.
Usually when you order something, you're excited to get it. So, yeah, I'll wait it out. But I did pull the money out of the reverb thing just in case that shit happens. You know.
John says you have tracking proof. You may not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But still, a legal contract is exchanging money for goods. Like that'll hold up in court. But I don't know how much this is. It would never get there. But if someone pays for something, you're legally obligated to give them what they paid for. But if you tried to send it, like you did your due diligence.
Yep. I did. I fucking did my thing.
Yep.
So anyway, should we get to some where's the Colonel's?
I got it.
All right.
So a couple channel sponsors we want to give a big shout out to. Colonel's Gourmet Popcorn and More. Go on their website, check out the treats they got. Get something. What's the next holiday coming up? 4th of July?
Father's Day, dude.
Father's Day. There you go. Get your father some tasty treats. Use coupon code UTB15 for extra shit. And then if you're looking to hot rod your guitar like 40 grit, TessieSwitch.com. Use the same code for 15% off. Hell of a deal.
That is. I mean, come on, 15%? What are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, get out of here.
Shit. That's right.
Yes.
And thank you to these motherfuckers.
Channel members, thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Get your name in green, special emojis, and
get your dick in green.
Yeah, Andrew Knox.
Yes.
And don't forget Brendan Ash Cheeks up there.
Yep.
Brendan Ash Cheeks.
Is Boner Jams a channel member?
He was gifted channel membership.
That's right.
And if you guys want some UTB swag, some merchandise, the links below work now that we fixed them.
Kurt
and,
fixed it.
The patron link works as well.
Finally. I don't know if anybody's fucking using it, but it works now.
Yep. So thank you.
You want to go through them, Kurt?
Andy Corson. Michael the Captain Smith. He's going to see Caleb in Denver. Randy Price.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
50 fair warning.
We got Bent Tom, that bad motherfucker. We got All Dave, All Night, Paul Martin Woods, Thurman the Tank Callahan, Jimmy Ray, Big Cork Hawkins.
He's alive, Nelson Rodriguez, Frank Corcoran.
Marky
Mojo almost fucked that up. And a Patty Dill. And false flag. Hope you're feeling well, bud.
Andrew Big Cock Knock, Sean Big Cock Hockey, Joke Riddler, Yostinator, Warlag, James D.
Run.
Wrong.
And this just in. New channel member, Jay Santiago. Thank you.
Very cool.
Fuck
Congratulations.
yeah, dude.
What
Yeah.
do we got?
What do we got? I can't.
The fuck are you doing?
See you, Andy.
Oh
Andy's going-
no, Andy.
He's going to this scene.
Yeah, this just happened near Andy's firehouse. He's going to clean up the mess.
Meth.
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 He's going to clean up the meth.
The meth.
All right. Again, nobody died. Not that I know of, at least. Hold on, wait. What? Suck it, Kevin? What's going on?
I don't know. This is John DeShane heading to Nerd Halen concert. He's going across the border.
Joker wants to race. Let's go. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh.
Tell me that guy stopped, right?
All right. Let's go check on him.
Let's go check
I'm
on him.
okay.
It's Mike Balls.
It gives him
I'm
I'm okay. The thumbs up. No, definitely not. He's
Damn,
gonna be
his seat flew off.
dude.
Wow.
Everything flew off. He's doing the Frogger right now.
Yeah, when your feet are above your head, you're fucked.
Oh my! Right there, you're like, oh no.
That's the gape.
He's doing the jump, the David Lee Roth jump
Right,
off.
he's doing the
jump
rock
riser.
off the riser.
Ah!
Everybody up.
Yes.
Look at Caleb, he's frozen.
Get the reverb on.
Yes.
Oh,
God, how many times did he tumble? 1, 2.
What? What the fuck is that? A shoe?
oh, you know it. My shoe.
I think went 50 yards in the fucking air.
My shoe.
Oh my God. That'll buff right out.
I'll be able to buff that out, no problem. He's got socks on now. Look at him.
Oh,
Andrew socks.
imagine seeing your bike just come apart like that. Oh,
Let's go check on him.
Let's go check on him.
You got that adrenaline. You're just getting up. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. And really, you're not fine.
right.
Yep.
And then your foot starts like your shin bone is sticking out, and you're like, wait, that doesn't feel right.
Yeah, one leg is 4 inches shorter than the other because you're fucking.
Damn. Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Look at all the people here tonight.
Fuck your girlfriend, pal.
Hold on, wait. Let's do a. Here we go. So right there, his knees, right? He ends up on his knees too, right? Right there. Oh,
And then another tumble, and then another tumble, and another tumble.
Saved him. Oh my God.
oh, fuck yeah! I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Okay, walk it on.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Smash those thumbs ups.
Thumbs ups, everybody.
Oh man.
Oh, hold on. Oh, where is it? God damn it! It's somewhere in here. This it? There it is.
Smash those thumbs ups.
Oh no! I didn't mean to put that. I just went for the audio to go through.
Smash him.
Oh no! Let's try this one again. All right, here we go. Let's get on with the show. Whatever the fuck we're doing.
Number 2.
All right.
What's behind door number 2?
Some of that's. Oh no.
So there's a lot to unpack here with this one, Caleb.
I love Jay's shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got the I Love Jay shirt.
Oh no, is that gas? Oh fuck a lean.
So yes, you'll notice what they're doing here.
Oh no.
So the one dude with the I Love Jay shirt is filming it.
And he's holding the
And
he's 5 inches away from a bomb.
a bomb.
Hey,
A bomb.
let's block this shop back up with a log so it doesn't go anywhere.
That's to reduce kickback.
I think we're lucky that fire doesn't travel through the line of liquid. That's what's, we're lucky. So
And let's do it. Let's do it 5 feet away from the house.
Jesus.
How could there not be fatalities here?
These guys are in Chattanooga.
Right? There's Andy's being called right now.
They're going to the Seattle show in September.
When you wear boots and shorts, I mean, this doesn't surprise me now looking at that.
Boots and shorts.
Boots and shorts.
And your glasses upside down on your hat.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Where is it, Jay?
Hot pants.
I don't know where it is now. There it is.
Where?
Coming down, dude.
Doing hot pants.
Now watch what happens at the end. There's a tank of gasoline right there, right?
And there's fire.
And fire. What would you do with that tank of gasoline? Would you do what this guy does? Brings it in the house.
Dude.
He brings
you don't know if there's fire in there.
Gasoline in the house.
I think you'd know if there was fire in there.
I'm saying.
Yeah, you would.
That's
you kind of know. You'd know if there was fire in there. Yeah.
Hold on, Jay. Look how far away the guy is taking his pants off. He's like in the neighbor's yard.
Right?
Look at him back there.
See?
The smartest one in the bunch.
This is why living in a metropolis is not a bad idea. Oh my god. Oh, he's just incinerated.
Look at the hose on fire.
He was trying to go inside.
Oh, there's beer. See the beer all over the banister of the porch. They're drunk.
Of course they're fucking drinking.
Oh, I was doubting whether alcohol was part of the equation.
Look at how fast he gets his pants off, though. This is pretty impressive.
That is impressive. Boom. Right there.
Oh my
yeah.
God. That's an album cover right there.
Right there, yeah. Bush. Light.
Bush. See, why can't this be a beer commercial?
That would be amazing.
It'd be more honest. What do dudes do when we drink with our fucking buddies? We do stupid shit. Yo,
you do this or fat women, one of the two.
Yeah. Go grab the shop vac, right? And then I'll hold the fucking gasoline.
You light it.
And grab the funnel that we've been doing fucking How
did they light it?
Yeah, where's the light? Where's the
Is something on fire and is the grass on fire?
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, something over there.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Probably like a Zippo or something.
Wow.
No.
Dude, he's so lucky that tank didn't blow. Like so lucky.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Guy's sitting there. Phil, what happened to his phone?
It's a good question. I think is he still holding it? I think he is. He drops it right there.
Right there. Okay.
That's where he dropped it. To get his pants off.
Wow.
And look at the what is it called? Not the backdraft. The guy holding the camera. He gets fucking like watch the camera.
Oh yeah, he felt that.
That's looks like Jay running to the bathroom after he's been done with the computer.
And there's like there's like 6 kids on the property, These are parents.
Oh my God.
And everybody just laughs.
That's a bonfire, right? That's like their fireplace, right? That's where they light their bonfire.
That's probably
Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, look right there. You can see some.
Wow.
Let's blow gasoline.
Let's blow gasoline
right into it.
See what happens.
Gas and fucking lean.
God.
What could go wrong? and then they use the funnel for a beer bong later without washing it out.
This is true.
Now this next one, I don't know how many fucking people sent it to me. I think Kurt sent it to me. Beezman sent it to me. Number of people. I'm sure everybody out there right now. This was going around all the social medias. Kurt, remember this one?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Caleb, have you seen this one?
Yes.
All right.
What did you do?
Get yourself a woman like this, guys.
Yeah.
What happened?
Send the fucking dog out.
Man, you dented the fuck out of your truck.
That's what you want to hear, folks.
Well, I
And the
know
dog's
you
licking his
fell, Jeff.
face.
I know you fell, Jeff.
Well, I know you fell, Jeff. Well, I know you fell, Jeff.
Name's Jeff.
Hey,
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Jeff? Well, I know you fell, Jeff. My name is Jeff.
Dude, that head just made full
Jeff.
contact. Great.
And what is he drinking? A Monster or something, or a fucking coffee?
Jeff. My name is Jeff. Jeff. My name is Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
Oh, let me zoom in here. His name was Jeff.
Wow.
He dented the shit out of your truck.
My name is Jeff.
What about how's your head?
What happened?
Oh, dude, get that drop.
What did you do?
There you go. Get that one too.
What did you do?
He tries to get himself up.
What happened?
Oh, the situation would have been so much better if she wouldn't have been home.
Yeah.
He doesn't beat her.
You might want to wear a skirt.
What did you do? What happened?
It would have been great if she fell too.
Oh, I know.
Fuck out of your truck.
Dude, get the fuck out of your truck.
Fuck out of your truck. Man, you dented the fuck out of your truck. Man, you dented the fuck out of your truck. Oh. Do you need me to call an ambulance? No. What did you do? No.
As the bulldog drags his balls across his face.
Well, I know you fell, Jeff.
Dude, is Beezman in here? Because was insurance going to cover that? Yeah, right?
Accident.
Yeah. Well, and you got fucking proof. You know, I give people credit for sharing this shit, because if that was me, I don't know if I'd be I mean, obviously I'm on a show that shows the type of shit, so I probably would share it. But if I'm the average Joe in America, if this happened to me, I don't know if I'd fucking share it on the internet. Would you guys?
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
Especially if that's going to be like your claim to fame.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Look
God.
at it, it morphs right into her. Watch.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you become the same person.
Wow.
And the dog.
It's like what would your claim to fame be? Like this video, or you know, you played on the Mayfire tour.
You know, with cankles like that, she's never gonna trip.
Oh my God, dude.
Look at those calves, folks.
Tree trunks.
Like she's got no feet.
A lot of sodium.
Right? It's like two peg legs.
Yeah, you dented the fuck out of your truck. My name is Jeff.
Exactly what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Let's hear about the damage.
Emotional.
Ah! Ah! Start that Zeppelin song, right? Ah!
What did you do?
Ah!
What happened?
What happened? It's like an ogre, like coming out of like a tree trunk or something.
Yeah, it's a troll from
Like,
the
what
Haunted.
happened? What did you do out here?
I'm gonna turn to stone in this sunshine.
Get the fuck out of your truck! You need me to call an ambulance? What did you do? Oh, well, I know you fell, Jeff.
Oh,
See how a woman just makes it instantly like
What
worse.
happened?
a woman.
She instantly makes it worse. It's like, you know,
Nice tat.
get down and fucking pull his pants off and start sucking his cock. That's how you make the situation better. Oh man.
Use the bag of mulch to pad your knees.
Yeah.
That's the wrong ball.
Right?
Lunge at it.
Oh, that's too fucking good.
The fuck are you doing?
Well, thank you everyone for watching.
Ups.
Thank you everyone.
Smash those thumbs ups.
Sorry, were you saying something?
So thanks to everyone for watching.
Oh, those guys are fast.
Oh shit. Remember everybody, we got a fucking 2-year anniversary coming up in a few weeks.
Thanks, Mikey.
We're gonna be giving some shit away.
We're going to be doing a show on Friday.
Are we?
I'm assuming.
Well,
Could
we're
be an
gonna
unbagging.
shutting another show down if we do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh, don't forget EVH Police.
Yep. Check it out.
Back up.
That's right. You got the link, Kurt, again or no?
Whoa. Wrong
Patty,
one.
thanks.
I'll put it in the chat. While you
Okay.
guys
In
go.
the chat, everybody go watch this now. Don't do anything else. Actually, you know what? Do whatever you want.
Oh, over.
Can we pull it up on here?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, let me hear the intro on here. Let's see.
There you go, Jay.
I worked hard
Whoa,
on this.
whoa, wrong one.
No, you put the wrong. Uh-oh. Arenas is going to jack off.
The detune.
Jay Santiago says 2 years of the shittiest podcast ever.
Thank you.
Why is it not letting me paste this? Here, let me try this.
Bear with us, everybody. We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Here we go.
All right.
Try that.
How do I copy it?
Just click on it.
Shit. Hold on.
Go to YouTube on your chat.
Yeah, so I'm going right now. There we go. Now it works. All right, hold on.
Thanks, Black Swan.
Share it.
Yeah.
This was a fun episode. Okay, is it showing full screen on this on the feed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull over.
Caleb.
Pretty good. Pretty good. We should do a live viewing of this.
A live viewing?
Yeah.
In
right.
viewing.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Enjoy
it. Everybody go watch that shit. And we'll see you guys Friday, most likely, right?
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Yeah. Wrong one.